I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck with my clique. I need a 30 for 30. All right, man. Since the Clippers done blew this shit, we got the Lakers Nuggets. This is not the series we expected, but seems like it could be pretty good. I want to know, man, what's y'all predictions? How many games and who you got? Let's start out with T. Who you got, dog?
Me? Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the only hater in the room.
T, don't do this to me.
Nuggets is heaven.
Do not do this to me.
Should have saved them for last then.
Nuggets is heaven. What you want me to say?
I didn't know he was finna do that.
Hey, no. You asked me, was I gonna say it on wax? I'm saying it on wax. Nuggets
you
is
sure
heaven.
did. I forgot. God
damn. The table then.
Nuggets is heaven. I'm gonna put them on the table. Care nothing about this. I ain't got nothing to lose.
Say what you got to say then.
I ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, what I got to lose? I said the Clippers early in the season. They at home. They figuring out they travel arrangements pre-COVID or post-COVID. All right, I'm sitting here right now. I'm not going to be a Laker fan. I'm just not. So I'm going Nuggets in 7. Okay, as long as they play together, they got to get out in front. And I know that's hard.
America, I want y'all to see this man right now.
Look at me.
Look at my brother.
Look at me. I got Foxy Brown over my head, y'all. I ain't worried about nothing.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Nuggets in 7. Murray, Jokic, the depth. Porter Jr. is just like Kuzma to me. Will they show? Will they not? They got bigs.
I'm just so offended by this.
Hey, be offended. I'm not gonna sit here and be a Laker fan. God rest my granddaddy's soul. My granddaddy is a Laker fan.
No, granddaddy, you ain't repping.
My granddaddy is a Laker fan. I know, but I told him the year the Lakers played the Bulls. I told him the year the Lakers played the Bulls back in '91. I told my granddaddy, Jordan got it. I was 7 years old, 6 years old. I'm sorry.
Peach crown.
Get you some lemonade with that.
No, I ain't gonna get it. Straight out the bar behind my brother.
Nuggets in 7.
Knowing what I've been through as a Laker fan.
I know what you've been through.
Yeah. I've been through Smush Parker in my Laker career.
Kwame.
Brother, now you didn't have to bring that one to me.
Okay. What about Slava Medvedenko?
And then, but at least on the back end of that, I got 2 ships, okay?
Slava Medvedenko.
Then after that, I went through some very dark days. I went through Lonzo Ball.
That's not dark.
That's not dark. Early Lonzo and I had to deal with him. I had to deal with his father. I had to deal with all this bullshit. And I had to deal with countless text messages. And my brother sat up here on this first return COVID episode and tell me we finna lose.
I'm getting to you 7. I'm not gonna sit here and side with them.
Let me ask you this, T. Why? At the end of the day, is it because you feel like they have more weapons, they're better coach? Like what is it that makes you feel good about saying, yeah, the Nuggets are gonna win the series?
I'm purely being a hater.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with the Lakers.
It has nothing to do. I'm purely being a hater.
I was gonna try and say let's lay it out to see. Okay, don't worry about it.
No. Seriously though, the Lakers should win this series. I'm gonna keep it 100. The Lakers should win this series.
Yeah,
they are not the team that I'm gonna be rooting for. I'm gonna be rooting for the Nuggets. I wouldn't give a shit if it's the Nuggets and the Heat. Heat Nuggets, hot Nuggets. That's what I'm gonna call that series. Hot Nuggets. Hot and spicy Nuggets. I'm good with it. I'm not going to sit here and say I want the Lakers. I'm not going to sit here and say I want Braun in another title game. I'm not going to sit here and say none of that. Now, if they do, and they see the Heat, because I'm taking the Heat against the Lakers. I'm taking that. Yeah. I got the Heat in the East. So, whatever you want to do, however you want to slice it, I don't want this man to get another title. I'm just a hater. Mean and hateful. That's my grandma used to say. Mean and hateful. That's just me. I'm just being honest. I mean, that's just they should win the series. They got the 2 best players, some would argue, in the game. Okay? I ain't figured out JoJo's conversion to LeBronism. I ain't figured that out yet. But when I get there, when Joe arrives me there,
That man called it LeBronism.
When he arrives me there, I'll figure it out. Okay, but I'm Nuggets in 7, man. I'm just going. I'm there with it. I'm going down with the ship. Melo didn't do it. I'm gonna go ride on the back of Jokic and Murray, and I'm just gonna go down with the ship. Damn it, I don't give a shit. It's 2020. The year been bad anyway. What I got to lose?
Caesar, what you got, man? Who you rolling with, dog?
Man, I was very, very, very impressed with the Nuggets, but not enough to say I'm not changing my pick just because the Nuggets exposed the Los Angeles Clippers and their lack of leadership. It's nice, but at the end of the day, man, I've said it from the jump. LeBron is on a mission to, as much as I hate to say it, to silence some critics. Man. For folks that say he's not the best player in the world anymore, he's about to expose them because he's doing things at his age that Kawhi's supposed to be doing every night, but he can't. He's having a load management. And here you got LeBron, who's our age, right?
Yep.
They're still doing it at the best level possible. So it's gonna be Lakers. It's gonna be Lakers in 6, man. And I'm only giving the Nuggets 2 because of what they did to the Clippers. If it wasn't that, I'd say 4-1. But out of respect to them and how clearly well coached they are and how hard they play, I'll give them 2 games in this
one. Okay. JoJo, I know where you going. Just how many games, JoJo?
Yeah, you don't know where I'm going, man.
So do not do this to
me. That's a sale. That's a team.
Just listen to me. We know TJ, it has nothing to do with the Lakers. It got everything to do with LeBron.
Okay.
He don't like LeBron. He won't come out and just say it.
Okay.
He does not like LeBron. Okay. It's that Bulls. It's that Bulls Cavs series. That's why he don't like it. Yeah. But the Nuggets, man.
Yeah, man, face.
I got a feeling. This is what I got to feel. I believe Michael Porter Jr. is gonna have one of his best games.
Yeah.
His best series, as a matter of fact. I think he's gonna have one of his best series. I say, whether we talking about the Denver Nuggets, Catfish Nuggets, Wendy's Nuggets, McDonald's Nuggets, Lakers in 5.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Lakers in 5.
I got you. Yeah.
Why did you just do all that to get my blood pressure up?
He had to take a look at the Showtime, man, to set it up. Yeah.
Right. Listen to me, man. They beat the Blazers in 5.
We did.
Right?
Yeah.
I called that too, by the way.
You did. They beat the Rockets in 5.
I called that too, by the way.
Look. They have to beat the Nuggets in 5. Because it's going to take 7 to beat the Celtics.
Well, let me ask you, because obviously we know who you're picking,
right?
But games, how many games? And I guess my question is, do you feel like the Nuggets match up well with y'all? Like out of between the Rockets and the Blazers, is this the one team that matches up with y'all the best throughout this entire series, throughout this entire postseason?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Lakers in 6 because of
Okay.
Because now T has given Jokic a lot of credit.
He has.
And I do too. That motherfucker is skilled.
Better than Embiid.
That's for another day.
I know it.
That's for another day.
He might be. He might be.
Man.
But he ain't better than Anthony Davis.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He's not better.
No, sir.
People calling him the best big. Now, you going to say center? Okay, because he like to list himself as a power forward. But when folks go to saying best big, that boy ain't better than Anthony Davis. So
I don't disagree.
Davis can go get you 30 and also perennially be in the defensive player of the year.
Disagree there.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, he is all in NBA first team. Jokic is second team. You know what I'm talking about?
So because he plays in Denver. I'm just playing.
You think he would be
I'm just playing. I'm just getting a rise out you right now. I'm just fucking
but that is a first teamer though. You know what I'm saying? Like to your point, Ray, you asked me, is this the best matchup we've had so far. The Blazers didn't have an all NBA bid. I know people were trying to say shit about Whiteside and all that kind of.
Yeah, it's not the same.
They gotta stop.
It's not the same. Yeah.
The Houston Rockets were the church league Rockets.
There you go.
All you motherfuckers that were saying them boys were gonna take us 7, they're a church league team.
Here you go. First Baptist Rockets. Here you go.
Come on, First Baptist. I like that.
First Baptist Rockets. Here you go.
Listen, they were the Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Rockets. And y'all motherfuckers said that they were going to beat us. But I got at worst, Bron is top 5 ever.
Yeah.
That's at worst, unless you hating on the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's at worst. And then I got the best big in basketball. I'm the only team with 2 first team all NBAers, and motherfuckers were saying that the Blazers were gonna sweep us, and they were saying the Rockets were gonna beat us in 6 or 7. That's asinine, and these folks making millions to say that shit.
It's crazy when you think about it, man. I was like even in the games, you would hear like the color commentary. They'd be like the Rockets are totally different than what you remember. Like they're a big time defensive team now.
They sure did.
What are you talking about? Like
analytics. They were saying that analytics. They pulled. I heard that too, brother. It was some analytics measurement that they were looking at that said that the Rockets were the best defensive team in the bubble.
I get it, and listen, I'm not a guy who ignores analytics. I get there's a time, there's a time and a place for everything, but when it comes to stopping a guy from getting a bucket with 2 minutes left. The Rockets are horrible. And that's not an analytic. That's just you watching the game and saying, if LeBron gets the ball, they have nobody to stop it. Yep. Forget LeBron. LeBron's the best player in the game. If Kawhi gets the ball, if Jamal Murray gets the ball, if Kemba Walker gets the ball, they're not a good defensive team. If they were a good defensive team, it would have gone more than 5 games. And the whole thing with the Blazers sweeping the Lakers, I don't even know where that came from. I really don't know.
Hey, real talk. Do y'all think that was shock value by major sports media? Or do you think they really was on some, these boys?
I don't know.
Nurkic was hurt. These guys were hurt. And
I don't know.
I think they didn't figure. I think they were trying to make some news there. I said Blazers in 7. And I purely based that. I said that. Instagram. I said it. I ain't gonna lie. I said Blazers in 7. And I said that because of what the Lakers look like in the seeding games. I just did. I thought they didn't figure it out. I thought they hadn't figured themselves out. And I felt like the way they played offensively sucked. And I felt like if they played the Blazers, they were gonna have problems. And I gave them 7. I didn't say sweet.
So you thought we were lose to an 8 seed.
The 8 seed. Look, the Kimbe moments.
Bron is not, but Bron. Some people you can make an argument. He's one of those motherfuckers that he's arguably like Kareem is arguably the GOAT. Wilt is arguably the GOAT. So me having arguably the GOAT and the best big in the game, you thought them boys?
There's no way. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean though by like sometimes I think we get too caught up in because never ever will we say, and listen, I'm not like a LeBron super fan by any means. For anybody who's like, what, I'm not. But we got to get to a place, man, where we would never say Michael Jordan's gonna lose to Glenn Rice and David Wesley. Like we're never gonna say that, right? We're never gonna say that Michael Jordan's gonna lose to Tim Hardaway and Dan Marley in the first round.
Where you get
so Glenn Rice and David Wesley ain't Dame and CJ.
True, man.
Yeah, with CJ, y'all see CJ didn't make no All NBA team.
And that's what I'm saying.
That All-Star stuff be kept. That All NBA is.
And then to T's point, T, you right. Like no, Glenn Rice and David Wesley are not Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum.
Glenn Rice was a bucket though.
Glenn Rice was a bucket, but we're talking about one of the, like Will just said, one of the GOATs of our time and the game in general, and the best big man in the game. They're not losing to anybody in the first round. Why? Because the team that they're playing barely got in.
Should not.
So,
Should not. I agree. I don't disagree.
That boy JoJo sitting over here looking so happy, bro. It's good, cause JoJo know I be on Brun ass about shit. And he just so happy over here. Look, that joker is. Let me show you, America. This is my brother JoJo, and my brother JoJo is slick. A Bron stand on the low.
No, it ain't on the low. It ain't on the low. It's out there now.
It ain't on the low.
It's all out there now.
But he know I be on Bron about stuff. But I be telling him, and I be telling all folk, I'm not a Bron hater. I am not a Bron hater. I just got some young boys and people on social media go too far with some of this Bron stuff, and they be bringing shit out of me.
I agree.
It ain't no way I was finna say LeBron James was finna lose to the Church League Rockets or Dame was on some shit. I love Dame, but that was it.
But that's how you know the hate is real, though.
Yeah,
that's how you know the hate is real.
Chuck and Bron must got some smoke because Chuck was the main one.
Oh no, you remember they got into it though.
They did. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's true.
I don't know. I think Chuck, because he was the one leading the charge about the sweep. One. Everybody on this show right now knows that you can't take Chuck seriously with any picks. No. But I also think
analysis. He's not.
But I also think Chuck is a prisoner of his era because he played with Mike. He and Mike are friends, so he's seen the greatest player that we all acknowledge is the GOAT. At the highest of highs too. So he's seen it in ways that we will never be able to see it. But it also kind of sometimes blinds him from the fact that what he's seeing right now, LeBron James, is still something we've never seen before. And that's hard for a lot of guys who are Michael Jordan loyal. Look, I love Mike. I think Mike's the greatest player of all time. But you still got to be able to look at LeBron James and say, man, this dude he's there. He's there. He's not Michael Jordan, no doubt.
He's a bad motherfucker.
He is there. He's there. He is a GOAT in his own right.
He sure is. So just to make sure we clear. So when we go back to this shit.
Oh, six. Right? Hold on. 6. I'm sorry.
All right, I got Ray Cesar Leo, Lakers in 6. I got that boy JoJo talking big shit. He got Lakers in 5. That boy Tim G is the better in the clique, by the way. That son bitch don't give a fuck. He taking Nuggets in 7. Right. He might win some money. Now he might goddamn hit on that shit. I'm going Lakers in 6. I get a Nuggets too. They seem like they got enough resilience to maybe get 2. They might get high.
Take that to the boat, man.
I got plenty of money.
Don't you do it?
Hey, the realest shit that man has said on tape.
I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna go put that down. I'll lay that down. Now, what I really want to lay down is them Heat to win it all. That's what I want to go lay down.
Go. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.